in the heat of the day.
You know what you have to do.
I don't want to give you up.
When the ultimate sacrifice is made, one woman's secret prayers are answered.
Will you marry me, Maeve?
Yeah.
And another woman's dreams are hopelessly shattered.
In the heat of the day.
Oh, I've invited India to join us. I didn't think you'd mind.
India? As in Philip's wife? That India?
Of course.
Well, maybe I should take my wonderful wine back and bring champagne. Poison dissolves a lot quicker in champagne, they tell me.
Are you trying to be funny?
Are you? What is up your sleeve?
Nothing. Philip is out of town, and I just thought...
And you just thought that you would, while the cat's away, you would take the opportunity to make a better mousetrap.
Not at all. India and I are completely reconciled to our situation. I simply thought she might be lonely and would enjoy going out for dinner.
Nuh-uh.
You don't believe me?
Probably a good deal more than India. Try the wine.
Delicious.
Well, I'm here.
Oh, India, I'm so glad you could join us. Please, sit down. Warren's been kind enough to treat us with a very special wine.
Thank you.
I've tasted it. It's safe.
Yeah, you seem a little nervous.
Well, yeah, I just wish that Maeve would get here.
Just calm down. Still got a half an hour for the ceremony.
Yeah, I know.
Besides, she may be having second thoughts. You know, women change their mind. She might not even show up.
Oh,
I'm
Billy,
only kidding. Calm down. You worse than Mindy ever was.
Yeah, I know. I guess I've got a case of the jitters.
Well, I know you're not used to the jitters, but as best man, let me tell you that jitters are a part of every ceremony, especially Lewis's.
I'm not a Lewis, Billy.
Well, you got a case of Lewis jitters, and that's good enough for me. Kyle, I know we don't have the same father, but I'm always going to think of you as my brother.
Well, thank you, Billy. You couldn't have given me a nicer present, especially today. Thanks.
Good. Now, let me give you a piece of advice.
Vanessa, do you know why HB decided to come alone?
No, I don't.
Would you excuse me a minute, dear?
So, Vanessa says that when she saw this other girl dressed up in her bridal gown, Mindy almost punched her out right there in the dressing room.
Well, Mindy.
Billy, would you let me have a moment with my son, please?
Okay, just don't shake him up. He's already like a milkshake.
Thank you.
What is it, Mother?
Oh, Kyle, this is very difficult for me. I know you met your father. I know he told you.
My real father. Yes.
Can you ever forgive me for what I did?
And now, Guiding Light. This portion is presented by the makers of new Tartar Control Crest in the silver box. And by new improved Lemon Fresh Joy. One little squirt puts the squeeze on dirt.
Now, Master Philip, and we didn't have much time, but I asked Margaret to come down and see that it was clean.
That's perfect, Giles. Thank you.
Well, I've made a fire for you, and Margaret expects you for breakfast in the morning.
Giles, we won't be staying the evening.
As you like. Now, there is wine on ice, and coffee, and tea, and coca in the pantry. I fixed it for you just the way I used to fix it for Mr. Brandon.
Oh, sounds wonderful. Brandon Spaulding used to come up here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, he used to come down here regularly. Ooh, it just didn't occur to me that we should have fixed it up for that nice young couple to spend their wedding night here. Most romantic place on earth, Mr. Brandon used to say.
You know, I'd almost forgotten that Mindy and Kurt had been married up here.
Oh, yes, most excitement we've had around here in a long, long time. We should have more of that, if you don't mind my saying so. Now, if you would like anything, you just let me know, Master Philip, and I'll see that it's taken care of.
Thank you, Giles. I will.
Now, have a good evening.
I will. You too.
You too, miss.
Oh, thank you.
Be sure to stoke the fire.
You know, I have known that man for over 20 years, and to this day, I still can't figure out what he's really thinking.
I bet it keeps that big house buzzing all night long.
Yeah, you know, he'd never believe it if I told him we were just good friends.
Neither would I.
Listen, where do you want to sketch?
Oh, I'm right here where it's warm. Philip, I can't thank you enough. This is exactly what I needed.
Well, thank Aunt Alex. It's her idea.
You just wouldn't believe what it's like. Not only have I moved back home, but with 3 women in the house. You know, I know they mean well. But sometimes I just want to be alone.
Well, that's funny. That's just what I don't want. I would love to come home to family. To someone I loved and someone who loves me back. Just like you and Lou Jack had it. Beth, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. I won't talk about it.
No. That's what we're here for, isn't it? That's what I have to focus my energy on. I couldn't do it alone.
I wouldn't even think of doing something like this by myself. Do you have any idea how long it's been since I've written something?
Well, you wrote me that letter. And that beautiful short story about our prom night as a Christmas gift. Face it, Philip. You're a natural when it comes to putting words together.
And you're a natural when it comes to drawing.
No, not anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I just procrastinate and then wind up getting nothing done.
But can't you see that's why this is such a good idea? Something that we can't do alone, we have to try it together.
Yeah. Well, I've been thinking about leaving Springfield. Starting over someplace new. Jackson's asked me to come and work for him in New York. And I think I might just accept the offer.
Whoa, there. How is it outside?
Mighty pretty way it should have been for Christmas.
Oh.
Everybody here?
Everybody except the bride. Come on in.
Hi, Sally. How are you, darling?
Fine, darling. Good to see you.
Hiya, Kyle. Nice to see you.
Kyle, honey, will you forgive me?
Mother,
Now, I know what I did was wrong, but if you can't forgive me, I just don't know what I'm going to do.
I understand now, after having met the Cardinal, after finally having met and spoken with my father, I understand.
Well, but darling, you shouldn't have had to hear about it like that. I wanted to be the one to tell you.
You must have loved him very much to keep a secret like that for all these years.
I did. I loved him very much, Kyle, and I loved you too, but I had to make a choice, and choosing to protect him was at your expense. And
Well, that was an impossible choice to make.
the one thing you always wanted was your identity, and that was the one thing that I could never give you.
Yes, but I've got that now. Don't you see, Mother? I have that. The thing that's the most important thing in the whole world to me. I've got. Yeah, I do love you, Mother, and I'm very glad that you're here now.
I love you, Kyle. Can you possibly know how much?
I do. Now more than ever, I do.
Well, now, Darling, you're starting a new chapter in your life tonight. And, of course, you don't owe me any explanations, but I do want you to be honest with yourself. Is marrying Maeve Stoddard what you really want?
Oh, well, there you are. We were wondering where you were.
Let me help you with your coat.
Thank you. I was calling my family. They're out of the country. That's why they can't be here.
Oh. Well, we're here, and we'll be your family tonight.
And maybe for a lot longer than that. It's not often we get to make friends relatives.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Most beautiful bride I have ever seen, except, of course, my grandbaby.
Thank you, H.B. Is everything set with the minister?
Yeah, everything's all set.
All right. H.B., I'm so glad you could be here.
Wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Kyle told me everything about his father.
I'm sorrier about that than anyone will ever know.
Well, I know how much Kyle wants you all to be here. The Lewises are still his family. Blood is one thing, H.B., but love is another. And as far as Kyle's concerned, you're his father and Billy is his brother. I wonder, would you do me a favor?
Anything for you.
How would you feel about giving the bride away?
Why, I'd be honored. That is, if you're sure.
Well, of course I am. My father is in Europe, and there's no one else
Maeve,
that I would
dear,
rather...
I didn't mean that. Are you sure you want to marry Kyle?
Why exactly am I here? It's perfectly simple. I invited you to dinner. I just thought you wouldn't want to eat alone.
I wasn't going to. I was going to have a nice dinner with Philip at home.
Oh, we didn't tell you then. I'm afraid he's been called out of town for the evening on business.
Oh. Do you know if he's due back tonight?
No, I don't. You don't believe I just invited you to dinner, do you?
No.
I know. I've been hard on you. And we've had our difficulties in the past.
That's putting it mildly.
I've done a lot of thinking lately. I've had reason to reevaluate my life and my relationships. The new year is right around the corner, and one of the resolutions I intend to make concerns my relationship with you. Let's let bygones be bygones and forget about the past. The family I have left is more important to me now than ever. I'd like to clean the slate and start over. Would you?
I think you'll like this.
I can't really stay for dinner.
Oh, all right then, just a drink. To toast to my new resolution.
Oh, all right then.
Would you like to join us, Warren? To old friends.
Are you absolutely sure about this marriage?
I love Kyle, H.B. I always have. Back in New York, before either one of us ever came to Springfield, I used to dream about the day I would be Mrs. Kyle Sampson.
You can't build a life on dreams alone, my dear. Kyle is in love with Reva. You know that as well as I do, and you know he always will be.
I know that Kyle doesn't feel the same way about me that he feels about Reva. But I love him with all my heart. And I didn't force him into this, H.B. I wouldn't
I
do
know, Maeve, dear. I didn't mean that.
And he's given me a precious gift. A child. And we're going to raise that child together. And our love will grow with time and with care.
Kyle, are you sure you're not being hasty?
Why are you trying to do this, Mother?
The one thing I want is for you to be happy, and I know you still love Reva.
I'm going to make this marriage work. Maeve would give me anything in the world. She almost gave her life for me, Mother.
Do you love her, Kyle?
She's going to have my child. And that child is going to have a mother and a father. It's going to have a family. And you know how important that is, especially to me.
As long as you're sure it's what you really want.
It is.
Now, I want to give you something. This has been in our family for years, and now I want you to have it.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you, and one day we'll give this ring to your grandchildren.
All happiness, Charlie.
I see that the matron of honor is with the bride.
Yes.
Kyle, Maeve asked me to stand in for her father. I hope that's all right with you.
Of course. I met my father. H.P., I met my real father.
Oh, Kyle, I am very happy for you. I know how much that means. I know how much my lying has hurt you. I don't know what to do. Saying sorry just doesn't seem to be enough.
You had your reasons.
All the reasons in the world can't make up for that kind of lie and what it put you through. I was protecting myself, and I was mighty wrong.
You did what you did because you're so in love with Reva. I knew that then, and I understand it now.
What I don't understand is why you didn't marry Reva. You had the chance. It's what you always wanted.
What's done is done. We can't change that. We both have lost Reva. Right now, my future is Maeve.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. I know you still love Reva, and I know that I have lost her. So it may not be too late for you, Kyle.
You're here a little early, aren't you?
I wouldn't say so.
You do have this uncanny ability.
Well, thank you very much.
For showing up at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know what you're getting into. But I wish you luck.
Nice to see you again, Baroness.
Mr. Silversmith, I don't believe you know my stepdaughter. Oh, no, that's right. You two have met.
Yes.
Would you like to join us?
Thank you.
I invited India to dinner. Her husband's out of town tonight.
Oh.
Yes, and this weather. Who knows when he'll get back.
Oh, would you excuse me? I would really like to freshen up. William, when you get a chance, tell Simon I really had to leave.
Yes, of course.
To new friends? Now then, why don't you and I take the time to really get to know each other?
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Do you know where Reva is, H.P.?
I don't know. I haven't seen her.
You're right. I do still love her, of course. And so do you. Neither one of us wanted to hurt her.
We have, though, Kyle. We've hurt her deeply.
I've got to think about today. Right now, I am going to get married. Baby's going to have my child. And that child is going to have a family. He's going to have all the love that I can possibly give him.
I know how important a family is. I know what it means. There ain't anything I wouldn't do for mine. The most precious and important possession I have is my family.
I know that. I hope that I can be half the father that you are.
You know, Kyle, I care for you. I hope we can always be friends. And Sally and I are pretty close.
Well, you wouldn't be here today unless I felt that you were family. I'll always be part Louis, not because I am, but because I want to be. Besides, who else would I have as my best man but my brother Billy?
Well, how are you? Feeling all right?
Oh, I just feel so nervous.
You sure that's all now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. No, you're not. You're not fine. That's all right. It's part of the territory.
I can't do this. I can't go through with this wedding.
I declare they should make those words part of the official ceremony. You know, Mindy said the exact same thing. And so has every bride from time immemorial.
Vanessa, what am I going to do?
It's all right. You're just going to think about Kyle and how much you love him. You love him, don't you?
I love him more than anything. But he doesn't feel the same way about me. He's still in love with Reva. He's only doing this because he feels like he has to, and I don't want him to do that. I don't want him to throw his life away like that. I have to stop this wedding. I really do, and I have to stop it now.
Whoever said I could draw?
Whoever said I could write?
You did.
You did.
You did.
I have a major case of writer's block.
A major case of artist cramp.
Is that anything like tennis elbow?
Skier's knees.
Swimmer's shoulders?
Jogger's toes.
You know, we've been at this for an hour. We haven't accomplished a thing.
I know.
Do you suppose that maybe a little break might help to...
Restore our creativity? Snowball fight!
Snowball fight! First good game.
Dark.
We make one hell of a team, don't we?
Say that again.
Sorry, Aunt Alex. There goes your commission.
Wait a minute, Bert.
What?
We're doing this all wrong.
What?
We've been trying to work apart. We should work together.
You know, I've got some notes I could show you.
I think I have some sketches that I haven't burned yet.
Well, let's get going.
Let's go.
Kyle, I'm calling off the wedding.
Yeah, I know. I'm nervous.
No, I mean it. We can't do this. I know that you don't love me.
Maeve, I want you to marry me. I want us to be husband and wife. I want us to be mother and father to our child. Now, you made it quite clear that I didn't have to marry you. You gave me the freedom to make the choice. So did Reva. Well, I've made that choice. I chose you.
Are you sure this is what you want?
Maeve, do you love me?
Oh, yes. Enough to let you go.
I'm not going anywhere. Not now, not ever. Now, let's get married.
Are you ready, Mr. Sampson?
did not expect me to sit there with Warren and Alexander and pretend I didn't know you.
Now, we've established already that we've met.
But all Alexander would have had to do is continue looking at me, and she would have known something was going on between us.
Speaking of which, when is your husband getting back?
I don't know. I didn't even know he was gone.
Do you think Alexander's suspicious?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You love it.
Yes, but I really have to have some self-control. I'm always in control. Except when I'm with you, because you drive me crazy.
I make you crazy.
Yeah. You better go. Philip could be home any minute.
All right.
No, where are you going?
You just told me to leave.
No. I mean, I don't know what I want.
I do.
No, stop it, Simon. Simon. No, come on, don't.
What?
Stop. I'm warning you.
Uh-huh.
Don't stop.
I can't believe India just ran out like that without saying a word to me.
Well, maybe she wanted to get back home before the weather got worse.
And she was so rude to Simon. No wonder he didn't stay for dinner.
Perhaps she's not feeling well.
So perfectly all right to me.
Well, who knows? 'Tis the season for the flu.
Perhaps I should call her.
You're probably the last person on Earth she wants to hear from.
That's why I invited her here tonight. Try to make amends, to start the new year off with no bad feelings in my family. It's important to me, Warren.
You really mean that, don't you?
Yes, I do. That's why I think I should call her. I want her to know I'm concerned.
All right. I'll have a phone sent over. While I'm at the bar, would you like anything? An eggnog, perhaps?
Lovely. Thank you.
Oh, William, will you have a phone sent over to Alexander's table, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, the other Mrs. Spaulding asked me to give a message to Simon. She said to tell him that she was going home.
And you told him that in front of Alexander, right?
Yes, I did. Something wrong?
No, nothing at all. Just, take the phone. All right. Oh, India. What dangerous games you play.
Thank you, William. India, it's Alexandra. You sound all out of breath. Is something wrong? Well, dear, when you left so quickly, I was afraid you might be ill. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, I just wanted you to know I was concerned. Good night, dear.
Alexandra, don't tell me you're not staying for dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry, Warren. I really can't.
Well, what about your eggnog?
No, thank you.
How about a doggy bag?
See you later. Good night.
Good night. Good hunting.
Good afternoon from CBS News. As part of our special coverage of today's bombings, this is Newsbreak. At least 2 Americans now reported dead in this morning's twin terror attacks at the Rome and Vienna airports. The official toll has been run back to at least 16 confirmed dead, more than 100 injured. At least 9 Americans were wounded in the Rome attack. The raids were apparently aimed at the Israeli airline El Al. Terrorists lobbed grenades and opened fire on crowds of holiday travelers. Israel vowed to retaliate for the attacks. Now this. In Miami, 3 policemen were charged with first-degree murder today in the drownings of 3 suspected drug smugglers. President Reagan will address the Soviet people, and Soviet leader Gorbachev will speak to Americans in taped TV messages New Year's Day. I'm Dan Rather, CBS News, New York. More coverage tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Hey, not bad. I think I'm on a roll. I got 6 pages down.
Good, good. You know, I'm almost through with my second sketch. Can I read your pages?
You finish that first.
Slave driver.
We interrupt your regular programming for a weather bulletin. The Weather Bureau has just issued a traveler's advisory for the greater Springfield area. The snow is expected to continue throughout the night with accumulations of up to 6 inches by tomorrow morning. In other words, folks, if If you're out, go home. And if you're home, stay there.
You know, no one's going to believe that this happened to us. My mother's going to be worried about us.
So will India. The last thing she's going to want to hear is that I was stuck in the woods in a cabin with you.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now.
Nope. I'll just worry about it tomorrow. After all, tomorrow is another day.
Oh. You're on a roll, huh?
Yeah.
I think you better keep rolling, Phil.
Great driver. Here, read this.
Ooh, thanks.
Oh, sweetheart, congratulations. My God.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you very much.
Best of everything.
Thank you.
Well, now...
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you,
babe.
Vanessa.
I know you made the right decision. I do, too.
I hear a rumor that Kyle won't tell you where the honeymoon's going to be.
That's right, he won't.
Well, why the secret?
Oh, HP is the most romantic thing I ever heard.
Yes, I think so, too.
Well, how are you going to know what kind of stuff to pack?
You just pack a little bit of everything.
Right.
Yes, and that way he won't be able to get mad at you when you bring a lot of luggage.
Right.
Thanks a lot, Billy. I don't know what I would have done without all your help.
I wouldn't even be here if it hadn't been for you. We've been through a lot together, brother.
I know. Look, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. While I'm gone, there's going to be the Stevenson merger coming up. Can you get the board of directors together?
Kyle. Doc, wait, I don't want you to worry about anything but the honeymoon. I will take care of everything else. That is what the best man is for.
Thank you, Billy. Thanks very much.
Breaks my heart that they don't know that they're really brothers. Why, there's more love and trust between the two of them than there are in some families in a whole lifetime. It's time they knew the truth, the whole truth. I am sick of these damn lies.
Don't you think Kyle's been through enough already? Meeting his real father, losing Reva, and marrying May?
Kyle needs to know the truth. And Billy, too. We've all come so far, been through so much.
Don't even think it, Harlan. Please. I beg you, don't.
No more lies. No more hurting. No more loving. No more secrets. No more pain. No more.
Okay. You really better get going because, Bill could come home at any moment.
I'll tell you what. When we hear his car pull up in the driveway, I'll sneak out the back.
And you're very good at sneaking, aren't you?
Or would you rather I just had announced to the whole world what we're doing?
We almost did tonight. I don't know about Alexandra. The phone call, the invitation seemed very sincere.
Well, maybe it was. Tell you what. Let's do something really crazy.
What we've been doing is really crazy.
No, I mean like something mad and impulsive.
Like what?
Well, like maybe taking the Spaulding jet for a little ride to Monte Carlo.
Well, in this weather, I don't think we'd get that far.
Yeah, maybe you're right. If we're gonna be stuck in this frozen tundra, let's make the best of it.
What are you doing?
We are going to make the most impressive, immaculately expensively dressed snowman anyone in Springfield has ever seen.
Oh, we're going out in this weather. Simon, you are mad.
About you? Here's your coat. Pretend you have a hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Please direct your feet to the sunny side of the street.
Well, I didn't know magicians made house calls. Oh, India, you're not looking well at all.
Wherever it is you're going, you hear?
Good luck.
Bye. Well, I think she made the most beautiful bride I've ever seen.
Oh, not really.
What do you mean, not really?
Well, I mean, she couldn't do very much to beat Mindy, and Mindy couldn't do anything to beat you.
Harlan Lewis, I know just what you're thinking, and you get it right off your mind. Now let things be. Let well enough alone.
I can't, Sally. It's lies and deceit that have damn near destroyed this family, and I ain't taking the same chance again.
You can't, H.B.
Look what happened to Kyle. Look what happened to Reva. I ain't gonna risk Billy, too.
There's absolutely no reason why he has to know.
Sally, if Kyle had the right to learn the truth about his father, Billy has the same right to learn the truth about his mother.
Please, wait.
I can't wait any longer. It's time. Son?
Yeah?
I have something I have to tell you.
What do you want to tell me?
Something I should have told you a long, long time ago.
This has been Guiding Light. Provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, and Barney's. Furs by Georgios Pappas of New York.